Welcome back, MHD TV. My name is Lexus, aka LA, and we are so excited to have one of my own very students, Alec, on board with us today. And I'm going to let him introduce himself and give us a fun fact.
All right, my name is Alec LeDuc. I'm from Charlton, Massachusetts, but I moved around Mass, but stayed in the Nichols College area. I'm a general business major, and I'm actually double majoring, general business and hospitality. And yeah, I'm just trying to get involved.
He is. We meet weekly to figure out ways on how he's going to get involved. Alec has the personality of a 10, okay? If we're rating people 1 out of 10, he's a freaking 10, okay? So if anybody's looking to hire him, wants them a part of his club, you better ask quick because he's about to get snatched up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Any other fun facts you want to give our viewers?
I've been working for 3 years, but strictly restaurants, basically. I just like to stay in the restaurant industry, so
Why is that?
helps. I like the way it's so fast-paced and keeps me on my toes.
Mm-hmm.
I get to go over, socialize with this table, or I get to go over and talk to these bar customers, these regulars, and just create deeper connections with them. And it's just a lot of fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Alec is a very personable person. He could talk to anybody about anything.
I could talk to a wall.
You could, and that's honestly impressive. Do you know what time it is?
Time to get deep. No, I'm just kidding. It's 5:30 probably.
Rise and shine. It's affirmation time. So, to your right, there's a jar of affirmations. So you're going to pick an affirmation out of the jar, read it off, and then we're both going to write affirmations and read them, and then put them back in the jar because we take, but we also give.
Sweet. You are worth it.
Do you think that?
100%.
Why?
I think I'm worth it because everybody's different in their own special way, and I know I'm different in my own way. I might do things that I think are weird, but they're normal to me. And somebody else might do something that I think is weird, but that's okay, that's normal for them. And if that's worth it to them, then it is, that's valid. But if I'm doing something that's worth it to me, I'm worth it, that's valid.
That was beautiful, Alec. Because a lot of times we're going to have our best friends who maybe we're so in sync, we like everything about everything, the same, we're twinsies, right? But there's, of course, going to be things that come up in your life that you are going to like, that your bestie simply isn't going to like. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It makes you two different people with two different brains, with two different feelings, two different emotions. It's healthy to not like the same things that other people like. Don't assume you're going to like the same things that your friends like. Don't assume you're going to hate the same things that your friends like. You have to adventure out for yourself and find that experience out for yourself to really know if it's for you or not.
Get out your comfort zone.
Get out your comfort zone. I am worthy of love.
Is that what it says?
Yeah. You thought I just made that up?
A little bit. No, I'm just kidding. Are you worthy of love, Lex?
I'm worthy of love. And if you don't want to love me, that's okay. But I will love you anyways. I got God by my side, and he loves me as much as possible.
I like that.
Oh, that was deep, huh?
That was deep. I like that.
How do you feel about it? Do you feel like you're worthy of love?
I think so. And I think that when the time is right, the time will be right. And not every single person that I meet I'll have that connection with, and that's okay. My girlfriend right now, I love her. She's awesome. But will we be together forever? I don't know. Mm-hmm. Something could happen. Literally anything could happen. Mm-hmm. But you don't know that. You just got to ride it and figure it out. And I think I do deserve it.
I think you do deserve it too. Are you ready for your questions?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you actually ready?
Yeah.
Alec, can you list 3 tips to cope with loneliness, stress, or anxiety?
Getting involved. Mm-hmm. I'd say when I first got to Nichols, I was feeling alone, and I would just kind of stay in my room a lot. And I still kind of do that, but I'm kind of getting out of that habit. I'm trying to get more involved, going to meetings, talking to people who can set me up, and trying to start some clubs too. And I feel like it distracts me from feeling lonely and feeling depressed and everything. It just keeps my mind off of it as long as I'm busy doing something.
Mm-hmm. I totally know what you mean. Anything else you want to add to that?
I'd say sleep. I really feel like sleep. I know I can do this from personal experience. 2 weeks ago, I could not sleep, period. I don't know what it was. couldn't get up for my classes. It was affecting my schoolwork, and it was driving me crazy. And ever since that 2 weeks, week went by, I can sleep at night again. I wake up, go to bed at around 11:30, wake up at 8 or 7:30 if I have an 8 a.m., and I start my day from there. Like today, I had a 10:50, but I was up at 7:45, and I just went up, did my laundry, got some food, got ready for class, and then I had a beautiful morning.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Alec. What is one small change you can make today to improve your mental health?
I want to say talk to people. And I know that sometimes not always talking to people can help, but just letting people just get to know you and you get to know them, just social interaction can always help. Yeah. And I say that you don't always get along with people or anything just because like my roommate, for example, I've already had a roommate change, and we weren't on that same wavelength, we didn't connect, and that's okay. We're still friends, but we just changed rooms, and that's okay. We just didn't want to live with each other.
Sometimes you can be best friends with somebody and you cannot live with them.
Exactly.
Like, simple as that. When do you feel most at peace?
Listen to music. I love driving and listening to music. If I'm upset, that's okay, because I'm going to hop in my car and listen to Juice WRLD. Blast of music. Juice WRLD's my favorite. I know that might sound basic of me, but I've been listening to him since 2018 and haven't stopped. He's just been my favorite since then. Music's always helped me through things, everything.
It's beautiful. How can you better prioritize yourself and your mental health?
I'm huge on that because I literally get walked all over all the time. And it's just because I'm such a nice person that if somebody has something that they feel is more important, and it's because it's more important to them. It might not be more important to me, but how they're so emotional or passionate about it, I'm going to be like, all right, whatever I have to do isn't valid, isn't important. I'm going to help them. And I got to stop doing that. I know it's not good. And I can't really give anything on that one just because I know I still do it to this day.
And that's okay. That's something you're working on. One thing is you recognize that you do that and that you want to work on it. That's the first step. A lot of people don't recognize it, don't know how to deal with it, and also don't want to change. Even though it's upsetting them or they know it's not actually benefiting them in their life, they don't care to change because they can't get out of their comfort zone to do so. How can you feel better supported in your mental health journey?
I would say talking to my family more about it. I don't talk to my family about my depression or my anxiety as much as I probably should. And sometimes it gets really bad. Like sometimes I won't leave my room for an entire day and I'll lock myself in there, sit in bed and do nothing and just kind of sulk a little bit. And it's just a matter of me reaching out to my family and making sure that they know I'm okay and that they can help me, because they do help me.
Beautiful. And I don't want you to think you're alone in that ever. I definitely have my days, like literally this past Tuesday, I stayed in my bed till probably like 3 or 4 o'clock, and I just couldn't get out of bed, and I couldn't. Like, I just didn't feel the need to, didn't care to, like, didn't want to, and then right as I did, I got up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, made my bed. Like, I felt so much better after that and making those movements for myself, but there are just days where you just are down for the count. So how do you get out of those? How do you get yourself out?
Get myself out by finding something that motivates me. And it could be a person, it could be a goal that I have in life. And actually that's definitely been what's motivating me for my future. I really want to do really well in school, have a really good future, and just make a lot of money when I'm older and just be financially stable by 35, just like what you said.
Financially free.
Sorry, financially free by 35. That's definitely what I want. And I feel I'm definitely more motivated having that goal and trying to reach it and achieve it every single day.
That is beautiful. Thank you, Alec, for being a part of this show, for being amazing, for being a growing, inspiring leader. I cannot wait to see the kinds of impact that you make on this campus, because I know it's going to be huge, and I can't wait to be here to watch it. Thank you for being a part of the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for your support, and we have a gift for you, but we're going to give it to him after the show. It's a secret. Sorry, guys.
Haha.
And thanks. Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you.